How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to be breaking down week 3 of the SDL. We're going up against OrnLatios, who I believe is also 2-0. He's had a lot of success, I think, with this team. Pretty sure the Basculogen is pretty up there in the kills leader. Maybe that was after week 1. I don't know if it got any kills in week 2. But anyway, regardless, got a really strong team, so we're gonna have to look out for a bunch of different things. So you can see his team on the top right. I don't really feel like reciting it. I do remember watching week 2, and he used a Terrablast, Terrafire. I don't know how to say that correctly. He terrestrialized his Espathra into a fire type and killed a Scizor with Terrablast. So that's definitely a scary thing. I think Espathra and Hoopa are pretty good Terrablast users. I don't know if he was allowed to terrestrialize Urshifu. If he could, I would have gone with that over Espathra, but he's obviously already utilized Espathra to great success so far. So, you do you. Obviously, he's had success with it. He's also got the Cyclizar, so, Shed Tail can be quite annoying. I'm pretty sure I can use Shed Tail. I'll double check afterwards. But, here, let me just close that. Hopefully this runs a little smoother after that. But yeah, pretty intimidating team, I think. Talonflame can give us problems. Orthworm is a Pokemon that could be surprisingly annoying to deal with. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Obviously, he's got the main threat of Urshifu. Basculogen being a Ghost type is also pairs pretty well with Urshifu, and yeah, just really any offensive Ghost type with Urshifu is good. The only thing is that I think his only Ghost type physical attack is that Last Respect, so it's a little bit conditional on the situation of the game. We've already had to deal with one Basculogen, so hopefully this one goes a little bit better. Anyway, wait, did I? I mean, I won that game. No, I hope it goes the same exact way as the last time. This is obviously the Basculogen. This is the male version, so it's a little bit stronger and a little bit less bulky. It's got less HP. Anyway, let's get in my team. I've rambled on long enough. Got the Muscle Band Cinderace with U-turn, Gunk Shot, Sucker Punch, High Jump Kick. Again, if I'm changing into a type, I don't really need Pyro Ball. It's a strong move, don't get me wrong, but High Jump Kick is nice because it can hit the Urshifu and it can hit the Cyclizar. And it's a little bit stronger against the Orthworm. Obviously, if I High Jump Kick as the Basculogen comes in, I take a lot of damage. I just lose 50% of my health automatically, which is a problem. We don't want to be in that situation, but we'll have to deal with that. And yeah, I think this is a pretty self-explanatory set here. If he's Scarf Basculogen, we still outspeed him with the Sucker Punch priority. And we can hit him pretty hard with that, hopefully. So yeah, that is the Cinderace. Muscle Band, because I didn't really want to go Choice Band. I didn't really want to go Boots. And I just felt like having a little bit extra power on that. Hopefully he calcs, maybe he thinks I'm Adamant since I'm doing a little bit more damage. Adamant Boots. And then he'll think, oh, Espathra can outspeed. But it can't because I'm not Adamant. I'm actually just Muscle Band. So anyway, that's the Cinderace. Muck is here with the Black Sludge. Max HP pretty much. 96 Adamant, 96 EVs in attack with the Adamant nature, and 164 in defense. I wanted to be able to 2KO a Fizdef Sylveon, and with this investment I can do that with Poison Jab as long as I'm stabbed. Now you can see my Terra type is Fairy. I want to be able to Terra into a Fairy type and then Terra Blast Urshifu. As long as he's not like Focus Sash or Roselli Berry, I doubt he'd be either of those. I knock him out. So that is very, very good. Obviously, if it's a 1v1, if I'm low enough, he might just click Close Combat. If he's banded, he might click Wicked Blow. It's definitely like a trap situation. Like, I'm trying to, basically get a 1-for-1. He's not going to kill my Muck if, with a Close Combat if I'm Fairy type. He would if I'm a Poison Dark type, though, because it's going to be a neutral attack. It's not going to change Wicked Blow. Wicked Blow is going to do the same amount because it's going to be resisted by is going to do half damage no matter what. But I'm hoping he stays in and just goes for close combat because, you know, yeah, that's the hope. Of course, I could run like Choice Scarf Muck and Terra, you know, into Fairy, but that would be a bit much, you know. So, you know, if he U-turns, you know, the jig is up. I can't. It's like a one-trick pony, for sure. But once I'm a Fairy type, I mean, I'm decently good against his team still. I don't deal with the Spother as well, but you know, we can deal with that. We can work around that. Knockoff still does a good chunk to anything. I do have Poison Touch to get hopefully a lot of poisons off, and then Poison Jab will stack with that as well. So that is definitely nice. I put the rest in defense because this team is pretty physically offensive, by the looks of it. And I deal with Hoopa and a Spother pretty well as just a Poison Dart type, even if they're special. So, of course, Hoopa could Terra into a ground type, a Spother could Terra into a ground type. That's kind of what Protect is here. I kind of want to scout for things, and see, you know, if they are Terra, what to do. It also gives me a little bit extra recovery with the Black Sludge. So that is Muck, our main, not really pivot, but just kind of, you know, hopefully if we can, you know, U-turn from Cinderace or one other Pokemon on this team and get into Muck, you know, I guess that does count as a pivot kind of thing. So next up is Espeon, with the Culver Berry Magic Bounce as well, trying to keep hazards off our side of the field potentially. We got Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind, or Psychic and Calm Mind. This set is generally just good against his team. Psychic hits things on the special side, which I think is better for things like Talonflame and I guess Orthworm if it switches in. Obviously, I want to Shadow Ball that afterwards. Also, Sandaconda I can hit on this on the special side. The only real thing I'd rather have Psyshock for is the Sylveon, but I Magic Bounce, and if I'm Calm Minding on him, I doubt that he can really keep up with that. Eventually, I'm going to do some damage. I do have Culver Berry there for the Urshifu if it's Scarfed and it clicks Wicked Blow. I haven't done the calc. I hope I can live it. If not, there's really no point. If he's Banded Sucker Punch, that probably does as much, if not a little bit less, than a Scarfed Wicked Blow. But yeah, that's what the Culver Berry is there for, and then I can Dazzling Gleam. You know, I'm just trying to get Urshifu off the field, obviously, with these two Pokemon here. Trying to trap it, I suppose. Of course, if it's Scarfed, it can just go for U-turn and not have to worry about that, because it's still a lot of damage, and then I'll be probably weak enough to where a Wicked Blow later will knock me out. So next up is Staraptor with the Brave Bird, U-turn, Close Combat, and Quick Attack. I have Quick Attack just for priority, and I feel like this Pokemon is very strong against his team. I think there's not many things to switch into. Obviously, Earthworm is one. If I click oh my god. If I click Close Combat, though, it's obviously doing a hefty chunk to that Pokemon. Reckless boosted Brave Birds and, well, just Brave Bird is going to be doing some good damage. I don't have Double Edge here because I just don't see the point in running Double Edge. Brave Bird, the only thing Double Edge would really do more to than Brave Bird would be Raichu, and I think Brave Bird just does a lot of damage to Raichu anyway. I don't think he's switching into Raichu, and if he is, I'll you know, U-turn's always there. I'll probably be clicking U-turn early game, just to get some chip on things, and then Quick Attack, like I said, is just good for priority. If he is like a banded Urshifu with Sucker Punch, and I can Quick Attack, I can outrun that with the speed investment and deal with that. Oh, by the way, this speed is for Urshifu. I'm not outspeeding a Spother with this because I wanted a little bit more bulk on this Espeon. And this speed is for Raichu, so which, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, next up I have Codex, our Great Tusk. This is kind of my ace in the hole. It's like my win condition in quotes, because once I get up to +1 speed, if he has no Scarfers, I outspeed everything. Actually, I think I tailored this set so that a Scarfed Basculogen outspeeding a max speed Cinderace will not outspeed this once I'm at +1. So I will get outsped by a max speed Scarfed Basculogen, but I doubt he'd run that. You know, he'd probably want to be Adamant. I'm pretty sure I can run Adamant just barely and still outspeed Cinderace, and that way I can outspeed it once I'm at +1. Obviously, he can switch in and be immune to the rapid spin, and that would be an issue. But if I get it off, or if I predict that and click Headlong Rush, this is basically a close combat, but ground type attack. And Orthworm's kind of Earth Eater ability is good if he's predicting a Headlong Rush, but I can also just close combat and do a lot of damage to it. Rock Slide will also hit the Talonflame, so we're in a good spot with all of this. I doubt he runs. If he brings Talonflame, I have a feeling it would be like a defensive set for Cinderace and Staraptor, I guess. Maybe even Great Tusk if he runs defensive. If he runs offensive, good for him. Then he'll be able to outspeed me probably. But if I get 2 rapid spins off, then he definitely can. And I have the Lumberry there in case I get Flame Body burned by Talonflame, or if he tries to Will-O-Wisp me, I have the Lumberry, and I can just Rock Slide and knock it out. So that's good. That's basically all that's for, because getting this thing burned would suck, obviously. Also, he could glare it with Sandaconda, I suppose. So that's nice with the Lumberry. And yeah, that's Codex for you. Last but not least, I have Daffodil, my Florges. This is just a defensive pivot that I can pass wishes with. Orthworm with the Heavy Slam is going to do a lot of damage. Obviously, Urshifu can get through my Protect with its Unseen Fist and click, Iron Head or Poison Jab. That could be a problem. I don't believe Toxic is even in this format, so don't have to worry about that really. But just Wish, Protect, Moonblast, Baton Pass gets the job done, I suppose. Physically defensive because if you're trying to run Florges, it's usually going to be Fizz Def because its Spadef is already so good that you don't really have to invest in it to take 2 attacks. And if something's setting up on me or I just don't feel comfortable, I can just Baton Pass out and deal with that accordingly. If it's like Urshifu v Florges, like they're both full health and it's early in the game, I probably just click Baton Pass there because I'm assuming a U-turn comes in. If he goes for Iron Head and just knocks me out, I don't know if it knocks me out. I'd have to do the calc, but it's kind of tough because I don't know if he'd run Iron Head or Poison Jab. I don't even know if he'd even concern himself with Florges. Might just run Wicked Blow, Close Combat, U-turn, and Sucker Punch. He might do that. So we'll see. But that's the team. It's more of an offensive team because I just don't feel like I can deal with his offensive threats very well. So might as well, fight fire with fire, I guess. So anyway, that's gonna be it. I have the battle in a few hours from now, so I got some time to make changes if I need to. Probably not though, because I'm kind of busy otherwise. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to the battle right here, and I will see you for the live commentary in just a few seconds. So yeah, I'll see you there. Alright, here we are in the battle. My opponent brings Sylveon, Talonflame, Urshifu, Hoopa, Basculegion, and Sandaconda. So let me see if I can pull up what he did not bring real quick. Okay, he didn't bring the Cyclizar, the Orthworm, the Espathra, the Raichu, or the Swalot. So nothing crazy there, I don't think. I'm glad to see no Orthworm, to be honest. Well, kinda. I'm pretty glad to not see Cyclizar. I don't like Shed Tail. So, what does he lead with is the question. I'm imagining Urshifu. I don't even know if Basculegion gets Flip Turn. I'm so tired of saying that word. I had to say it a bunch in week 1, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But maybe it's Basculegion. I don't know. Alright, let's see. What do we lead? I kind of just want to lead Staraptor because he doesn't have the best answer for that. Oh, by the way, I changed the Staraptor. I'm speed creeping an Urshifu that's speed creeping a Great Tusk because I figured why would he run max speed for no reason? OrnLatios is a better battler than that. I mean, not saying you can't do that, but it just, I don't know. It saves me. It gives me a little bit more bulk on the. Just put the rest in HP, and I changed the Espeon. I made it a Sub-Calm My Leftover set because I wasn't taking a Wicked Blow even with the Cobra Berry. So, yeah, that's about it. So, I don't know what's going on there. Let's just lead Staraptor, man. Okay, he leads Talonflame. Is Lil Bro gonna get... Okay, hold on, let me check something real quick. Right quick. I want to see if this thing will outspeed me with no speed investment. Of course, it would suck to get burned here, for sure. 288. Okay, it's not gonna outspeed me if it's got no speed investment. But if it has any, we're taking a burn here, which we don't want at all. I think Daffodil is a safe play. Of course, if he U-turns, that's a problem. I wonder if I just Oko this. If I stay in, just I don't think it's worth it. This is definitely not. It's not ideal that he led this. I was hoping he'd lead Urshifu. I do easily. Well, no, hold on. If he's Fizdef, I don't think I knock him out. No, I don't knock him out. So even if we were to Brave Bird and he doesn't outspeed, he could still burn us. So I think I just switch into Daffodil here. I don't think he's gonna Swords Dance. Okay, he switches into Sandaconda. That's good to know. So he wanted to get the sand up, I guess. Unless he's not. Unless he's Shedskin. He could be Shedskin. Sandaconda. So how much would that have taken? Sandaconda has good natural physical defense, but its HP stat is lackluster. So it would have been a 2 KO. So I'm kind of wishing I had just pulled the trigger. And I'm also kind of wishing I was negative speed floor just because I'm actually going to outspeed this Pokemon this turn. Which kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't really suck, but it could be better. I might just hard switch into Espeon expecting either a Glare or a Stealth Rock. He might be speed creeping me. So I actually don't want a Baton Pass because I'd rather him not get the rocks up. Of course, if he just Earthquakes here, that's a problem as well. I'm going to take a lot from that, I imagine. Because Espeon is not the bulkiest thing in the world. It won't 2 KO though, so I can deal with that. Okay, I'm going to switch into Espeon here. Earthquake comes out. Okay, so he's a little offensive here. Okay. Interessante. Now the question is, I definitely would have taken that. Let's see what kind of damage that was supposed to do. Oh, okay, so he's like, he's like max attack adamant, it looks like. That's interesting. So can he Rock Slide here in that case? Because I don't want to switch into... Well, no, it doesn't knock me out. So he can't really do that. I mean, he could, but it's pretty risky. I could just Psychic and take my medicine and just do what I can to do some damage. Trying to think. If I go for a Psychic here, it definitely puts him in range of Depravity's Brave Bird, and he does not have a Brave Bird switch in, luckily. Unless he tries to get a Flame Body Burn with Talonflame, which would be very unfortunate. I will say that for sure. Damn, I don't know, man. I'm gonna switch into Depravity because I have a plan here. He does Earthquake. Now I'm gonna U-turn back into Espeon because it doesn't click Earthquake here. I can scout the damage a little bit, and he'll probably know I'm banded by the damage, which is unfortunate, but it was gonna happen eventually. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. Okay, I'll go back in a Pyramid and hope he goes for like rocks or something. Oh, Glare. Okay, so we get a pair on this thing, which was awesome. And now we can sub and hope he gets fully paralyzed. He does not. We can sub again. Maybe he thinks I go into Staraptor. Not working. Okay. We'll take our medicine, just do some damage. Oh wait, he has Shedskin. Oh my god, I get a crit. What the hell? I don't know what to say. See, whenever I'm in this position, I don't even apologize because it's like, it's not even, like, if I'm in that position, it just makes me feel worse when someone apologizes because it's like, you know, I just get frustrated. Anyway, whatever. Now we could save it if we want. Does this thing get Flip Turn? Oh, it definitely gets Aqua Jet. So he could just Aqua Jet here. Does not get flip turn. So Aqua Jet, I'm assuming, is coming out here. Oh boy. I think I still just let this thing drop. I don't think I can afford to keep it around. Yeah, he does just Aqua Jet. I think Depravity can come in here. I'll definitely take like a Banded Aqua Jet at this range. And all I can do is hope I don't I don't get burned on the U-turn. I don't think he's gonna stay in. Adamant Choice. Of course, if he's Adaptability, Adamant Choice, Bandit, Aqua Jet's doing a crap ton. I already know. Yeah, it's doing like 50 to 60%. But a Brave Bird will consequently knock him out afterwards, which is good. It's good for us. The thing is, if I U-turn as he brings in Talonflame, I'm going to bring in this. If I U-turn as he brings in Talonflame, I don't have anything to really switch in now that Pyramid's gone. There's really nothing to take it on immediately. So, I think I just need to do damage to it. Okay. Can we not get burned? We OHKO it with a crit, another Rocky Helmet, recoil, and I don't get burned. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that crit mattered. It doesn't knock him out from full, and seeing as he was Rocky Helmet, I mean, the Santakana was Rocky Helmet without being fully Fizz Def, so physically defensive, I should say. So I don't know. I mean, I am banded. Of course, I can ask him after the game, but okay, now he can definitely knock me out. Now he can knock me out with an Aqua Jet here. Does he click that? That's the question. I feel like I need to keep this thing around for the Last Respect, because I'm immune to Last Respect, and that's really good to be. That's really good to know. I feel like an Aqua Jet is very obvious here. My question is, okay, I'm gonna switch into Forges here regardless, and we can calc the damage here. Okay, 26. That's not that much at all. Oh boy. Shoot, what am I doing? I'm calcing the damage here. He's definitely not choice banded. He might be scarfed. There's a possibility of that. And for some reason, it's not showing my custom set, so I have to type it in manually. How could you? I hate this calc. Okay, so we did 26. He's not choice banded. Yeah, he could just be like muscle band or you know, whatever it is. Adamant Adaptability Aqua Jet does max 26.6. He did 26.2. So could have been a high roll. He could switch up moves here. I'm gonna Baton Pass. Ooh, damn, that kills. Well, that's crazy. I'm not hiding the chat. Do I have to? Let me see if I can do this. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to do this, y'all. They're distracting me. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to play a Pokemon game. This is very serious stuff. Shit, man. Yeah, and Aqua Jet still knocks me out. Yeah, they're just going crazy in the chat. I feel like Ego can switch in here, though. Damn, I did not expect Last Respects to just kill me like that. That's crazy. It's good to know. I don't know. I don't think it's good to know anything right now, to be fair. What if I just bring in Set Piece? I can force him out, for sure. I can force him out with Ego, I think. Okay, my custom set is in there for Alola Monk. Yeah, I think I can force him out. This mon's just a demon. He did really well with it in week 1. I don't know if he got any kills with it with week 2. I don't remember, but it'll do about half. Liquidation will. So I'll just knock off. Maybe get a poison touch. All right, I'm gonna continue to try to figure out how to hide the chat. Because I don't... I don't know. Okay, Sylveon switches in. Give me a poison, baby. Let's go! Let's go! And I knock off the lefties? Quit playing with me. Okay, what does he click here? What does he click here? What if this thing... Oh no, it's not specs, it's just leftovers. I just realized that. Or I just saw that. I think I just clicked poison jab. I don't have a reason not to. Hyper voice. Damn! What the hell, man? Okay, well, that sucks. Oh boy. Son of a gun. I'm not, like, mad at that, because I've gotten hacks against this guy so far in this game. Okay, he brings in our Shifu. This is my moment, guys. This is my freaking moment. Can I live a close combat? I feel like he just clicks close combat. There's no real reason not to, right? Yeah, oh, fuck, man. Choice banded? Do I live that? I still do. The thing is, does Basculogen just, like, beat me? I don't know if a Sucker Punch knocks it out from full. I could Quick Attack. Quick Attack will outspeed it. Plus Sucker Punch might do it. I'm just trying... I can't protect here because of Unseen Fist. I'm trying to play my cards right. Because if he U-turns, scouting for the Terra, I'm in a bad spot. But if this thing's banded and I'm not Terra'd, it absolutely knocks me out. So, let me see here. Let me see. I'm thinking. What was I gonna calc, y'all? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, that's right. Cinderace with the Sucker Punch on the Basculegion. Yeah, it does a lot. It certainly does a lot. Oh wait, Quick Attack is immune to Quick Attack. I'm an idiot. What am I talking about, man? Jesus. Okay. So I can't Quick Attack it. Sucker Punch is not going to knock him out, though. It's going to do a lot, but it won't knock him out. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best play, guys. Is Depravity even going to help me here? If Hoopa's not Scarfed, it helps me. If Hoopa is not Scarfed, it helps me. But I also have Set Piece to just U-turn. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, I feel like that would knock him out. I don't know. Because if I bring in Depravity, any close combats, I can bring in Great Tusk, and I think I have to just Headlong Rush. But then if he sacks Hoopa, Last Respects probably just beats me. It just wins. I don't think I can live. If it knocked out a Fizdef Florges from like 75% when only 2 mons were down, it's gonna do a lot when 4 are down. So I think I'm screwed in that situation too, so I'm just going to go for it. Yes! Wow! That's huge. Let's go. Quit playing with me. Okay. We knock out the Urshifu. We're not out of the mud yet. Because... Wait, why did I take damage? Wait, what just happened? Oh no! Oh, okay, I'm so dumb. Why? Dude, bro. See, this is my inexperience with terrestrialization coming out clear, okay? Because I'm so dumb. There's no reason not to run leftovers. I know the only reason you run Black Sludge is because if someone tricks you and they get the Black Sludge, they don't get recovery, they get residual damage every turn. But now I'm a Fairy type, and I didn't think this through, guys. Clearly, I didn't think this through. So I just took damage, and now I can't protect to get health back. If I protect, I'll just lose health. So we are screwed here. This was off. This was not good for me. It was a bad. Oh my god. You know, I deserve to lose this, to be honest. I really do, because I've gotten hacked. I got the crit on the Sandaconda. I got the crit on the Talonflame. He got the crit with the hyper voice, but I don't think that really meant much in the grand scheme of things. Pay some respect comes in, makes an appearance. I don't even think I keep this thing. Hoopa is definitely going to knock it out with a psychic type move. I'm just going to knock off. That knocks me out. Now I want to know if Cinderace will knock out a... let's take Libero off. I wonder if it knocks out the Hoopa. If he's like not a bug type. Yeah, I still destroy it. Yeah, no shot. Okay. Yeah. So I could, unless he's got substitute on this thing. Unless he's got substitute, then I'm screwed, man. Aqua Jet, Last Respects. He's got to have liquidation, right? What are his other moves? It can't Terra. It cannot Terrastalize you guys. I don't think, right? Yeah, no. It was Hoopa and Espathra. Aqua Jet. Liquidation is probably, or wave Crash, whatever it may be. Last Respect, and what's his last move? That's what I'm worried about. It could be substitute, and he might just try to stall me out. I can't do any damage to this Mon outside of that, you know. But do I bring in Codex? Okay, here's the thing. I need to. If I Sucker Punch onto a substitute, I'm pretty sure I just lose. I'm pretty sure I just lose. By the way, I'm glad I didn't switch into Staraptor when he Swords Dance. That would have been awful. Because I can't break a sub with anything, I don't think. And then I basically just lose Cinderace. And Cinderace is nice for Hoopa. So is Staraptor. The biggest thing is, as long as I don't get outsped, I should be able to... Oh, I don't even knock this thing out. With a Headlong Rush. How disappointing, Great Tusk. What are you doing? Okay. We're doing some calcs. They're going crazy in the chat, by the way. Shout out to the support. I love these guys. An Aqua Jet. How much does that do? 34 to 41. That's a lot of damage, y'all. Liquidation does not knock me out, though. Judging by the calcs I've used. Oh, but Wave Crash. I didn't think about Wave Crash. Wave Crash will knock me out. Depravity is a non-situation. I can't bring in Depravity. I could bring in Codex, and I could Headlong Rush. And if it doesn't knock him out, I mean, it won't. It's just guaranteed it won't knock him out. It'll put him in range of a set piece Sucker Punch, and he can't substitute. It'll definitely put him in range to where he's going to be under 25%. And I might die to a hit, but it might be worth, y'all. And Wave Crash will put him, I think with the recoil, it'll definitely put him in range of a Sucker Punch from Cinderace. I just don't want him subbing. That's the only thing. I can't think of a fourth move that he'd have other than substitute to avoid the Sucker Punch. I'm pretty sure I don't break a sub with like a Gunk Shot. Because I won't be a poison type. I mean, it's close. I could try. But it's really close. I'm just going to make it the Codex play. I hope I've explained my thoughts clearly enough to where this isn't stupid of me. He does switch. Okay. Headlong Rush knocks out the Hoopa. And now he's got Last Respects that kind of goes crazy on my team. I think I have to sack Staraptor here. Because I can't risk like Liquidation knocking me out at this point. And he could sub on my switch. He could very, very possibly do that. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, if he has Liquidation... Dude, oh my God. There's so many different like situations that could happen right now. He can't switch. He can't do the switching game with the Sucker Punch. He can't... I keep saying he, by the way. I don't mean that offensively if this person is not a he. That's how I talk. Because I don't, that's just how I talk. But anyway, that's just a side note. If I switch as he clicks substitute, that would suck. That would be really, really bad. Is he going to have enough speed to outspeed me, though? That is the question. We know he's not Scarfed, right? Don't we know he's not Scarfed? Yes, because he clicked Aqua Jet and then Last Respect. That's correct. Correcto. 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 Last Respect. Of course, that move is going to go crazy. 6 times effect. Oko's Great Tusk by a shit ton. Doesn't even come close. So if he outspeeds me, then I've got nothing. I can't win. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, Cinderace doesn't live that. Even if I'm a dark type. I'm not living that. He can just Aqua Jet the Staraptor. So I think I have to sack Staraptor so that I'm not low defense. And then switch into this John. Yeah, Last Respect does so much damage, dude. Oh my god, no. I cannot believe this has happened to me. Okay, he deserves it. I mean, look, yeah. He deserves the win, for sure. The show, though. That is... Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, I can get a crit here. He might try to agility to avoid the attack. Oh wait, that's right, he just outspeeds me. Alright, I'll take that L. I'm not surprised. I mean, this mon is a demon. GG. I didn't think about agility. I only thought about substitute. And he had liquidation? Yeah, not wave crash. That makes sense. Alright, well, I'll take that. It's an L. 1-0. I don't mind that. It is a really close game, really fun one. A lot of chatter going on in the chat, which, I'm able to tune out. It doesn't really make a difference, but... he got into the situation. Now, if I just click Headlong Rush there, I think I still lose because I don't knock him out. Unless, well, yeah, no, I think I could win. I could have won because I could have Gunk Shotted with Cinderace as he Aqua Jets, fearing the Sucker Punch. But how am I going to know that? I think I still have to Sucker Punch. I don't know. I might have thought about it a little more. I think of that. Once he clicked Agility, I knew it was over. But a Headlong Rush doesn't knock out the Basculogen. He has agility, so he's probably like max HP, just doesn't need speed. And at that point, this thing might even have leftovers. We didn't even see its item. Yeah. At that point, a Gunk Shot's not even knocking him out. So, anyway, GG to OrnLatios. I believe he improves to 3-0. I'm 2-1 with, I think, like a +4, +3. Whatever my week 1 differential was, because we won 1-0 in week 2, lost 1-0 in the week 3. So we're on to next week. Again, I'm not upset about this one at all. Opponent played well, and I got lucky with some crits. And yeah, that's just how it goes. You win some, you lose some. So thanks for watching. I believe, I don't know when I'm putting this out, but it should go out around a new league video. So make sure, if you're still listening to me, that you check out my channel and subscribe and ring that bell. Give it a ring, alright? It's the holiday season. Give it a ring. And like the video, comment, anything you'd like to. I appreciate your view, I appreciate your time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.